Bring in meteorologist Geoff Bansen. How long will this last, and when can we finally start to see some relief, Geoff?
Ike, would you believe me if I told you it might actually feel worse tomorrow than the numbers that we've been showing you today? I mean, that's really tough pill to swallow for a lot of folks. I mean, yes, it is summer. We expect it to be hot, but there is a fine line between just hot and then dangerous heat that we have really across the entire deep south and all the way into the Mississippi Valley, getting into the central plains even. You've got heat index values in the triple digits this afternoon. And as we look ahead towards tomorrow, the heat alerts, they continue for just about all of the same spots. You've got the Mississippi Valley under a heat advisory. You get further north here into areas that you would think maybe it's typically a little bit cooler, like Sioux Falls, Des Moines, just north of Kansas City. See, it's a pink, purplish color there. That is an extreme heat warning, up to 115-degree heat index. Incredibly dangerous here. And you really see what Morgan was talking about with that epicenter over the Carolinas from Raleigh down to Myrtle Beach and even Savannah, Georgia. And that's because the humidity is really pumping in along the southeast coast. So here's what it's going to feel like tomorrow. I mean, my goodness, these numbers, 100 to close to 110. Wilmington, not Wilmington, Delaware, Wilmington, North Carolina could feel as hot as 113 degrees. And again, you have to stay hydrated. You have to stay cool. Take frequent breaks. If you can avoid being outside, I would say, again, staying inside in the AC is the place to be. Now, we want to talk about this. This is a very important graphic to show here, knowing the difference between heat exhaustion and heat stroke. These are the signs: faintness, dizziness, you're still sweating, kind of got that clammy skin, a rapid or weak pulse, muscle cramps. Those are your warning signs where you really want to say, okay, it's bad, but it could be a lot worse. Let's take it into a cool place, an AC place, drink water, take a cool shower, and just, calm your body down. It's working overtime. That's why you sweat so much. It's trying to cool you off. But then you have things like throbbing headache, no sweating, hot, dry skin, or a rapid, strong pulse. Those are the signs of heat stroke, and you need to take an ice bath and then call 911 immediately to mitigate that. Now, we don't have heat advisors or any heat alerts here in the Northeast, but there is something that could be hazardous to your health this evening, and that is wildfire smoke streaming in from Canada. We have air quality alerts for just about all of New England down all the way to the Jersey Shore, and you take a look at the current air quality index, you can see a lot of these orange and red dots indicating unhealthy air for sensitive or all groups. When we say sensitive, we mean, if you have something like asthma or heart disease, it can be extra tough for your body to breathe in a situation like this. So no running, no overexerting here in the Northeast as well, Ike, even though we're not dealing with the extreme heat.
All right, thank you, Geoff, for that update. For more on this and how to protect yourself and your family's health during a heat wave, we have Dr. Stephanie Widmer. Dr. Widmer, thank you so much for joining us today. I got to get straight to this. Staying safe in extreme temperatures is essential. So how do people avoid a serious heat-related illness?
Absolutely. And this is essential for anyone. Heat-related illness can affect any individual, but it is especially important for infants, elderly, people with underlying medical conditions to really take precautions. And the precautions that you can take in order to avoid heat-related illness: stay in the shade, stay indoors in the air conditioning, wear lightweight clothing. And if you are outside, if you have to be outside, take frequent breaks from being outside if you can. Most importantly, hydrate. Even if you don't feel thirsty, make sure that you're well hydrated.
And Dr. Widmer, I want to pile on that, talking about hydration and how important it is to get that water in that body. So what happens to you when you don't drink enough water? What are the signs and the symptoms?
Hydration really is key. Now, if you are losing too much water from your body or important electrolytes with that water from your body, you are putting yourself at a greater risk for heat-related illness. Water helps your body cool down. Without it, even if you're not at high temperatures, if you become severely hydrated, your body's working harder. Your heart rate will go up. So if you are at very high temperatures, you're at a much more of an increased risk for heat-related illness. If you're dehydrated, you can get dizzy, confused, and even pass out.
And Dr. Widmer, real quick here, can you tell me when you know when you should be drinking more water or when your body actually needs some of those electrolytes? When can we tell the difference?
So if you are having any symptoms of heat-related illness, if you're feeling exhausted, nauseous, if you're experiencing cramps, or if you're with somebody who's confused and you're concerned that they may be experiencing heat-related illness or heat stroke, definitely get out of the heat, get yourself to somewhere cool, seek medical attention, and of course, hydrate.
And of course, what are some things to watch out for that may signal that someone really needs to be rushed to the emergency room immediately?
Confusion or any change in mental status from an individual's baseline should really signal someone to get immediate medical attention. But any symptoms that are not normal for you, if you're experiencing all over body cramps, if you're nauseous, if you feel really weak, you're profusely sweating and you're really, really tired, it's time to get checked out.
All right, Dr. Stephanie Widmer, thank you for that important information.